I ended up experiencing what I went through, and it felt like all of that happened just so I will see you and I will not miss you. And I have seen that JG all these years has known everything I'm going through, everything I will go through, but yet JG will play along with me. And I've heard many devotees, disciples say that they seem to know that you know everything, but you play along with it. What kind of love is this?
The thought current you presented, that I know everything, you went through, you are going through, you will be going in the future, which you will be going through, which you went through, going through, and in future which you will be going through. Everything, but I just play along with it. Understand? This is precisely the way Sadashiva lets the world happen. Just yesterday, one of the very close devotee, he asked me, Swamiji, don't you know when these problems come and when they are going to be solved? I wanted to put this on record. Let all of you know very clearly. All the things related to cosmic law, the logic of the cosmos, is revealed to me completely. Like a past, present, future, everything. All the things related to this normal plane, because I do not have the anxiety about the future, because I am so grounded in security. Understand? When you are grounded in the security and no insecurity, you will not try to peep into the future. Future is just one more room. It is insecure people who constantly try to peep into the future. Not the completely grounded. Not the one completely settled. Understand? It is not that I do not know your future. Only if I play along with you, the inner cognitive evolution you are supposed to have will happen in you. For example, there is a cognition in you, life is pleasure, and you cognize some things as pleasure. If I tell you, no, that is not pleasure, don't go, it will not be that immediate cognition. See, whatever I need to tell you, which will become your cognition, I tell. Whatever you need to go through, play along, and then make that as your cognition. I am not saying life is not pleasure. There are some things which are pleasure. There are some things, if you take the responsibility for it, it will be pleasure. There are some things which you never should go even near it. There are various categories. This cognition, you need to cognize, only then it will be yours. That is the reason sometimes I just play along. But I make sure you are always protected by my long hands. Understand? When I directly give you some understanding, without even going through the life, you just drink it and it becomes your cognition. Then at those moments you are in my lap, I am protecting you. With one hand, with another hand I am doing other things. But when you need to go through something on your own and develop that cognitive maturity, cognitive shift, matured cognition, I allow. Only make sure you are protected through the long arms and it is there constantly for you. Understand, not only your life, even my life, like that only I run. As Sadashiva, I stand and enjoy my life as Nityananda. Understand, as Sadashiva, I stand and enjoy my life as Nityananda. And for all of you, this is the precise way I relate. This is the way I let the games happen and play along with it. Understand? It's not that I do not know. When she was bleeding, 80% of the blood loss in the body in Canada, which is almost means coming back to life, is medically miracle. It's a medical miracle. It is simply sheer medical miracle. It's not that I did not know, but some things needed to be removed from our body for the new DNA to happen, the new flowering of consciousness to happen. It is literally a purification process. And I tell you, being around during those times as a protection, but not intervening in the cognitive shift, waiting for that cognitive shift to happen. Like I put the seed, put the manure, pour the water, wait for the seed to grasp all this and become a plant. Only then that seed will have the life. Understand? Seed need to have life means all this need to happen to the seed. All these need to happen to the seed. So we need to allow the seed to grow. Of course, I do have a beautiful fence, so no goat or no danger can happen to that plant. But I need to do all the vatavarana, ambience, creation, everything. End of the day, I need to wait for the seed to become plant, for the seed to become life on its own. I tell you, greatest compassion is controlling the greed that your disciples should be transformed immediately. and doing what needs to be done, even if they are not listening, even if they are not evolving, without giving up, waiting. Understand? this thought current, knowing everything, having the patience for the transformation of the disciples. And I tell you, the most riskiest thing is trying to train non-integrated people and letting them near. See, without letting them near, I cannot train. And non-integrated people are the most dangerous. Because even they don't know what they will do. But you need to have patience. It is like you try to save a scorpion from the river and that scorpion bites you. That is exactly, precisely this whole game. You cannot allow the scorpion to bite because you need to protect yourself. You need to be available for other scorpions. You need to save you and you need to save the scorpion, but you need to rescue. And you need to play along the whole thing. I tell you, it is cosmic game. That's the word I will use. It is cosmic game, beyond any love or compassion or any words we can use. Meenakshi, just through the eyes, hatching the egg into life and making the jivas into Shiva just through the eyes. The whole concept of Meenakshi is this only. Just through the eyes, she makes Jiva to Shiva with her tremendous patience, with her tremendous compassion. If you ask me, best guna, character, or the quality. Character is too small word, quality is a little better word. Guna, quality of a God or an incarnation. I'll say much more than his ability, shaktis, much more than his buddhi, the sarvanyatva, much more than his yuktis, the way he operates, much more than his love, it is his passions. I tell you, passions to play along. Passions to play along. And this whole space of man becoming God, for which God need to become man to initiate and take them to the higher level, this whole space is still alive and active just because of passions of the incarnations. Nothing else. Everything else is secondary. I'll say, if I am asked to rank the incarnations, of course, you can't rank, that is different. If I am forced to rank, I will not rank them based on their capacity to manifest powers, not based on their capacity to create an organization, not based on their capacity to teach not based on their capacity to give spiritual experience to number of people or the quality of experience. I will not judge, I will not categorize them in any of these qualities. I will only categorize with one quality: their strength of their passions. I tell you, strength of their passions. I decided today, I am going to do one thing without any reservation. I'll just open up me as I am and answer all the questions, the right powerful cognitions with which I am operating. Understand? I am going to reveal, decode the operational software of Nityananda. I tell you, my glory is not my ability to give boons. My greatness is not my ability to manifest powers or make all my disciples manifest powers. My greatness is not this great Saraswati tongue. Any concept she can just chew like a betel nut, betel leaf and spit. The prasada, the truth. My greatness is not any of that, or this great Nityananda Sangha, or the courage of Kali and Durga. All this I will not consider as my greatness in my inner space. If at all I have to celebrate me for something, I will only celebrate me for my passions. Understand. You can understand the depth of my passions only if you have the powers I have. With no powers, how you guys lose your passions? With all these powers, still I have not shaken the world, is my passions. I tell you, if I am asked to scale the incarnations or great masters, I will scale only based on the amount of passions, in their Ananta Kalyana Vibhushita gunas, in their vibhudis, in their great qualities, the amount of passions they demonstrated. I'll use only that as a scale to categorize them, to rank them. Everything else is secondary. To operate with human beings, the fundamental quality is patience and playing along. Patience and playing along. Getting back to Kailas is too easy. That doesn't need anything else. When there is a best space, what else you need? Getting back to the world needs patience. I tell you, if at all I need to be glorified, all the other things should only come as next. It is the patience I demonstrated with every disciple And it is not just Mahayoga story. Ask everyone how I play along with them. Every level that it starts from the day one they come and ask the very preliminary questions, or from that day till all the questions they have or the tantrum they throw. Everything, I tell you, if somebody cognizes my passions, he will be my disciple, he or she will be my disciple forever. You will never be bitten by the selfishness. You will never be destroyed by selfishness. You will be protected from the patterns of selfishness if you know to cognize my passions. Whoever understands and cognizes, not just verbally, cognizes my passions, knows my love for you and universe.